Everyone loves a thrilling rapid descent into a pool of cool water on a hot summer's day, right? The long climb and the painful waiting is all worthwhile when you slide down the death-defying plastic tube. Water slides are fun for all ages, but some require a little more daring than others. Here are the 10 coolest water slides ever that you won't believe exist. Number 10. Mammoth. You'd think a place with the name Santa Claus would be famous for its jolly moniker, but Santa Claus, Indiana is the home of Mammoth, the longest water coaster in the world. It uses unique round 6-passenger boats. In fact, it was the first water coaster to do so. Passengers are launched along 1,763 feet of track, including a total of 7 eye-popping drops. In fact, the largest drop is 32 feet. Quite a ride in a small round raft. Number 9. JUMEIRAH SCEIRAH. Few places are as in need of a water park as Dubai. Surrounded by desert, the JUMEIRAH SCEIRAH will not only cool you off in an unbearable heat, but it'll raise your heart rate as well, with one of the most intense rides in the world. Enter the futuristic capsule and wait nervously for the floor to drop out from under you. The entrance is straight out of a horror movie, but the ride itself is pure horror, as you fall 32 meters reaching speeds of 50 miles per hour. Number 8. Summit PLUMMET. Walt Disney World's Blizzard Beach is easily one of the most popular water parks in the world, and for a good reason. Its most popular attraction is one of the highest water slides in the world. 120 feet tall and nearly straight down, this slide allows riders to hit speeds up to 60 miles per hour and is officially the 3rd fastest in the world. Your speed is even checked as you enter the darkened tunnel at the bottom of the drop, allowing you to verify your terror, and women are advised to wear one-piece bathing suits for, well, obvious reasons. Number 7. Insano. At 135 feet, Brazil's aptly named Insano held the trophy of the world's tallest water slide until recently. The lack of an award shouldn't deter those looking to live on the edge, though. A 14-story tall drop should be attractive enough for thrill seekers, but it takes a mere 4 or 5 seconds to reach the pool. That's about 65 miles per hour for those keeping track. If you can picture jumping off a building into a pool of water, you're probably pretty close to what it's like on this infamous slide. Hopefully whoever named it Insano got a raise, or maybe a medal. Number 6. The Scorpion's Tail. What is it about dropping blindly into a tube of water that's so exciting? Wisconsin's Scorpion's Tail does just that. As you fall through the floor into the unknown, you reach speeds of 50 feet per second. On top of that, it's 10 stories high, so one minute you're among the clouds, the next you're, well, falling. Quickly. Through clear tubes full of water that give you a full view of where you're at, and everyone else in the park a full view of your terrified face. It's 400 feet long, but at those speeds, you'd never know it. Number 5. The Kilimanjaro. Whatever possesses Brazilians to keep getting bigger and better with their water slides must have a pretty strong pull. At 164 feet, Kilimanjaro is the tallest body slide in the world. That is a slide that doesn't require a raft. Riders hit speeds of 62 miles per hour at a 60-degree incline. Do you like speeding towards certain death only to be rescued at the last second by a pool of water? The Kilimanjaro might just be the ride for you. Number 4. Leap of Faith. The Bahamas might be known for the relaxing beaches, but if you get tired of all that serene peace and quiet, you can always seek out the appropriately titled Leap of Faith. After falling the length of the replica Mayan temple, about 60 feet, speed through a clear underwater tube surrounded by, wait for it, sharks. Yes, sharks. The lore surrounding the scenery is a little spooky, and the drop is certainly something to take your breath away. But finding yourself among nature's greatest man-eaters has to be the cherry on top of this terror cake. Number 3. Phaser. Germany's Phaser water slide, labeled the most extreme in the world, is potentially the most controversial on this list. With speeds of 45 miles per hour and multiple vertical drops, this slide has been known to be harmful to female riders due to sensitive anatomical issues. In fact, females are currently not allowed to ride the Phaser, though the park is working on the problem now to make the ride safe for all riders. The legend of the injurious water slide will presumably only make it more thrilling. Number 2. AQUALOOP. If you played with Matchbox cars when you were younger, you probably remember sending them recklessly through impossible loop-de-loops, sending them crashing into walls or siblings. It was fun because it was impossible, but in Slovenia, you can finally live out these gravity-defying dreams. Term 3000 Adventure Pool built the first 360-degree loop in the world, allowing riders the full astronaut experience at nearly 50 miles per hour. Anti-gravity has never been so fun. Number 1. The VERRUCKT. Here it is, the most legendary water slide in the world. It's the tallest in the world at 168 feet, and riders traveled at speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. There were strict regulations on weight distribution to ensure the safety of riders. 3 people to a raft flew down 60-degree drops, and the ride was over before you knew it had started. Sadly, the VERRUCKT was closed in 2016 after the tragic death of a young rider. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss any of our future videos.